Hey, welcome back, everyone. Thanks for tuning in and watching the Cypress Sports Show, brought to you by Coach's Corner, your go-to spot before and after the game. I'm Jeff Russell here with Marissa Slevcove. Today, we're going to talk spring sports, Coach. We're going to get a little insight from all the coaches on what it's going to look like this year in the spring. Of course, we're going to check in with Marissa in our Destination Jiu-Jitsu segment, Kruisin with Krebs. And then we're going to take a look back, Coach. What's happened in the last week? We got playoff stuff going on. Man, quite a lot of excitement with boys soccer, and maybe even a little surprise CIF champ moving on.
Yeah, we got a busy studio in here right now, so
maybe
we got a lot to celebrate.
national working champions moving on.
Maybe.
Well, we'll see what we got. Let's get some.
See who shows up.
Yeah.
All right, so we're talking to the spring coaches today, previewing their season because they're kicking off this week almost full force. We got baseball kicking off in the LA versus OC tournament. Baseball plays on Tuesday and Saturday versus some perennial powers, Harvard, Westlake, and Notre Dame. Boys volleyball plays Mission Viejo, and they start league already this week, and they got a tournament at Pacifica on Saturday. Boys tennis, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, they got games this week. They start off their season with Oxford. Softball is playing old league rival Kennedy in a non-league game, and then they got the 44th, 45th annual Cypress tournament starting on Saturday. And track, they head to Mater Dei on Saturday to continue a series of meets that Coach Iman has done ever since he's been here, and when he was at Mater Dei, keeps that tradition going of competing against Mater Dei.
We may get lucky, too. We had a little bit of rain there. Looks like it's fairly dried out. Maybe not every field, but fairly dried out. So we're going to start the season, and we don't have any rain in the forecast for a little bit of time. Let's hope that we can get quite a few games in.
Well, we did. We did get some games in yesterday.
Yeah.
We had a lower level baseball game on the field, so coaches put in a lot of work to get the field ready over the weekend. And how about with the new track and field? Coach Iman hasn't missed a day of training yet, and normally that dirt track would have been underwater for at least a week, wet, muddy, and they didn't miss one day.
Yeah, how about shout out to the soccer team too, man. They win a game, as you'll talk about, but then they practice. I mean, we can practice now even when it's raining, which before it was very difficult to do. You'd have to find a way inside. They're getting after it all the time. The commitment of the team, the commitment of the players, outstanding job by them.
That's right. We're not ruining fields anymore when we play on the turf. So boys soccer, go back to the spring and things to celebrate last week. The boys soccer are in the quarterfinals for the first time since 1994. Wow. Those are some of our most loyal fans. We're in school back then in 94. They defeated Downey 2-0 in the first round. Then beat Hacienda Heights Wilson 5-1 in the second round on Saturday night behind a hat trick by Raul Mora. And walking out from the stadium on Saturday night, there's a lot of talk that Raul Mora is the best soccer player out of all the Moras. I don't know if you heard.
We've had that discussion before over at the Allen Maggies. They've been talking about that for years. Now apparently Raul's really stepping out.
That's right. And you step up in the playoffs like that, your name moves to the top of the family.
Quickly.
This Wednesday evening, the boys take on Hillcrest of Riverside. That's Mr. Gartner's new home. If you guys remember Mr. Gartner, science teacher, he's teaching out at Hillcrest, so we're going to take down his new school on Wednesday night at 5 p.m. Wrestling, the boys and girls wrestling had a tremendous CIF divisional finals over the weekend. We got a special guest here in a second, but the boys are sending on 5 to Masters meet after finishing in the top 5. We have a CIF champion coming on. We got Xander Zimmer, 3rd place, Dylan Tinian, 3rd place, Lincoln Chung, 5th place, and Tainoa Allen, who also plays basketball, was 6th place, and he goes as an alternative. On the girls' side, they advanced 5 as well to Masters. Jordan Politi came in 2nd over the weekend. Ariel Penaloza, 3rd. Jessica Spraglin, 3rd. And Bella Lurs, 4th. And Kayla Pablo, 8th. The girls advance 8 to Masters. So, our CIF champion, state meet qualifier last year, he's a stud. He's a stud.
I mean, we talked to him just last week, the week
Yep,
before.
a couple weeks ago. He tried to take me down right here.
I think that was the difference. That extra practice.
That's right.
I made the difference.
He didn't face anyone as quick or agile as me. No. So if he can get me down, he can get anybody.
He was worried about winning the league championship. That was easy after going against you, and then boom, CIF champ, crying out loud.
So congratulations to Vince Partington, 144-pound CIF champion in the Northern Division. Way to go, Vince! Get up here, buddy. Get up here, Vince. Bring the hardware too.
He was.
Look how excited he is to get up here. So quick. Fast. I hope you move faster than that this weekend.
Wrestler of the meet.
Show off the hardware here, Vince, because not only were you CIF champion in your weight class, but you were also named the outstanding wrestler of the meet. So essentially CIF player of the year for your division. How does it feel?
Feels pretty good. More work to be done.
More work. So going into
more work. That's right.
Going into that last league match, right? You were worried about maybe battling it out there. You got the victories, right? Going into the CIF, did you have to wrestle any of the same people that you had wrestled before?
I wrestled completely new people.
All new people. So again, that challenge we talked about before. How do you prepare? How do you do that? Watching them can't be an easy day for you.
I didn't really watch them. I just kind of went out there, just know I can do it, and just did it.
Nice. How many matches did you wrestle during that?
I wrestled 4 matches in total.
4 matches, including the championship match?
No.
4 plus the championship match?
Yeah.
Actually, the championship match, just like in league finals, the guy bowed out. So he didn't even have to wrestle the championship match, yet he still was named the outstanding wrestler of the meet. So tell us about those first 4 matches. Did any of them go the length, or what happened?
I pinned them all, so it's pretty good.
Nice.
All were first period besides the first match, but went well.
I would say so.
I'd say.
Solid. Now moving on next week to the Masters. How many of those same guys qualified as well? Will you have to potentially wrestle them again?
Maybe. Depends how the bracket goes out.
Tell Coach Russell how the bracket is separated.
So they have there's 32 people from Southern section. There's 2 brackets, 16 on each side, and probably wrestle some. Maybe I'll wrestle some kid, but I don't know. Depends how it comes out.
And you're the 3 seed going into Masters, right?
Yeah, I'm number 3 in Southern section, and I'll probably be number 2 seed on one of the brackets. So on the bottom.
And how many advance to state?
10 in total, 5 from each bracket.
There we go.
And that would be starting the following weekend, right?
This Saturday's Masters.
Masters. State would be starting the following weekend. All right, so a couple more weekends of toughness, and hopefully you'll continue to get after it.
That's right.
All right, congratulations, pal.
Way to go, Vince.
Well done.
Congratulations. Keep up the good work. Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
This weekend.
All right, well, hey, we didn't just have a champion in wrestling. We had an additional champion.
That's right. USA Nationals was this week for cheer and song. Cheer did tremendous. They qualified first on Friday to advance to day 2 and ultimately came in second place. So congratulations to Annalise and all the girls. Tremendous job. They went through some adversity throughout the season and in the fall, and they persevered and came away with tremendous results throughout their competition season. But the champions are on the song side, behind the leadership of Coach Sierra Ledesma. They finished first in both Palm and Jazz with their flawless routine. So congratulations to all the girls and all the coaches on a job well done for bringing home first place at USA Nationals in both Palm and Jazz. We got a few song girls to come on up here. Yeah. Coach Russell, tell us who we got.
Let's bring up Lizzie, Brooklyn, and Vivian. Come on down.
Way to go. Way to go.
Put that hardware.
Put the hardware up here. Look at these trophies. Vince didn't get a trophy like that. He just got a little trophy.
Wow. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
What was the day like for you guys on Saturday? How many times did you perform? It's stressful, right? It's like one, right?
It was the full day on Sunday, 8 a.m. all the way to 11 p.m.
And then how many times did you perform during that day?
Twice.
And once in each thing, right?
Yes.
So it's not like you get 7-game series where you get a second chance to beat someone. You got 3 minutes, 2 minutes,
2 minutes.
2 minutes
Yeah.
to nail it, and that's it. Wow, incredible job. Who was your toughest competition in those days? In each of the palm and the hands?
For jazz, we would say Elisa Miguel, and palm was most probably Laura.
Nice.
Was either one more of a surprise to perform as well as we did in palm or in jazz?
Yes, jazz was like really a surprise to us. We didn't even think we were gonna make it to the second day, and we were like really excited and came out on top. So it's great.
First time in Cypress history
Yes.
that we've made day 2 for jazz, not even. And then winning jazz was
Yes.
insane.
Insane. How did you guys celebrate?
The Rockin' Brews.
Yeah, we
Rock
went
and
to
Brews.
after. Some of us went home because we were really
Took a
tired.
nap.
Exhausted. Yeah. We don't celebrate. We go to sleep.
What's your favorite post-game or post-performance meals? Is it dessert? Is it like dinners? What do you guys?
I mean, it's usually all different. Like just whatever's close to where we are.
Whatever.
We're like, what's the closest meal? And we're like, okay, let's go there.
Was this in Anaheim?
Yes.
At the convention center? So plenty of stuff there, downtown Disney, everything. You didn't have any trouble finding anything.
Nope.
Nice. Well, congratulations.
Yes, yeah, no, it's great news. You know what? I gotta say that Coach Sierra predicted what was going to happen after they performed in front of Lexington on Friday morning.
Yeah.
She knew. She's like, if it goes well, we're going to win this thing, and they did.
Very good.
They were spot on.
Well, great job. Keep your toes pointed, all that good stuff. Right? And that's part of the deal.
Yeah.
Awesome. I mean, way to go. These
Yeah.
things are ginormous.
Who gets to keep these? Where are they getting stored? Where are they going?
The dance room.
Oh, okay.
You don't go in there?
Oh, maybe they're going to the main office, show up for all the guests. Maybe the French people need to see them this week. Walk around with them and take pictures with the French people.
Put a chain around your neck, throw that thing on, just lug it around.
Oh, yeah,
That's
for
cool,
sure.
Raj. I like it. All right, well, thank you.
Congratulations, girls.
Ew.
Woo. Pretty
Quite
exciting.
quite the
Great
week.
celebration. Awesome weekend for the Centurions.
Well, I mean, we've seen kind of we're going to see the coaches' outlooks. We got the former stuff. We got excitement with CIF. What would be more exciting
Let's go cruising.
than our destination jiu-jitsu segment, Kruisin with Krebs? What do you got?
Hey guys, what's up?
How are you?
I'm very tired.
How about all that excitement?
That was very exciting. I have to live up to the hype now for my
Oh.
segment.
We're in trouble. Okay.
Okay, this week we have would you rather practice in really cold weather or really hot weather? And I feel like that's very controversial because sometimes I would rather practice in really hot and other days I'd rather practice in really cold. Like,
I mean,
Are you inside or outside?
I don't know.
What is really hot and what is really cold?
Really hot is definitely like preseason volleyball when we have our camps in July and we're outside on the track conditioning and stuff and it's just like blaring heat, 100 degrees outside. I'm like, whew. And then super cold is
Here we go.
We've had a couple-
California
Yeah,
cold.
California cold,
Okay.
but we've had like a couple out-of-state tournaments that were really cold where it's like snowing outside and then all the cold just like goes inside and it sucks because like staying warm when you're freezing is hard and then also keeping your hands warm is big. But sometimes I'd rather practice in cold because I don't like feeling like I just showered in a sauna when I go back in the gym after being
Yeah.
outside. So.
I have a niece who lives in Cass Lake, Minnesota. Shout out to Cass Lake. Minus like 23 yesterday or something.
That's
Minus
crazy.
23. I can't even.
I can't even comprehend
No.
what minus 23 would feel like.
No. And then on the flip side, the hottest one I ever remember was the volleyball game, I think, against
Oh my
South.
gosh, yeah.
we
It's not
played
July.
volleyball.
July's not hot.
Yeah.
September is hot.
September.
Yeah.
We played a volleyball game against Losal in the gym. What year
It was probably
man?
6-7 years ago.
At least, yeah.
Jeez.
And we had buckets in there with ice, towels just for the players. It was brutally hot. one of the hottest days I can remember inside the gym. It was miserable, but we got the match in somehow.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell. I don't even
We had
remember.
to modify. We modified.
I remember who won or lost. I just remember wanting to get out of that gym.
Yeah.
And going outside wasn't any better. It was like putting your mouth on a blow dryer. It was hot there too.
Imagine they went to 5 sets.
Probably.
Yeah.
That would have been miserable.
All right, well.
All right, well, let's go check it out. It's time for Kruisin with Krebs. What's up, guys? We're back with another episode of Kruisin with Krebs, and I'm here with the Maddie Ice. Okay, I'm here with Hayden Roberts on basketball. Okay, I'm here with Mike on varsity football. I'm here with Junior on football, and the question is, would you rather practice or coach in really hot weather or really cold weather?
Rather practice in really cold weather because you can layer up and playing also keeps your body warm. So, yeah.
Probably hot gym because in contact your hands are freezing.
For me, really hot weather because cold weather as a receiver, it's really hard to catch the ball when your fingers are like pretty much frozen and stiff. So I'd rather do hot weather.
I say really hot weather just because my hands in the ground most of the time and I'm making a lot of contact. So when my hands are like really cold, it like hurts a lot more.
Easy question. Really cold weather.
Really?
You can do something to get warm, right? You can layer up as much as you need to get warm, but when it's really hot, it's really hot.
True.
All right. Kruisin with Krebs always brings it down. Very well done. Now we're going to check in with our spring coaches, right? Get a little preview from each of the coaches on kind of what it's going to look like this year, the outlook for the teams, how it's going so far. So let's check in with them.
My name is Terry Thompson.
Yes!
Thank you, Coach Feldman. This is my third year as the head coach of the softball team. Last year we finished second in Empire League, losing to Pacifica, who ended up ultimately winning CIF. So it was a pretty good second place finish. This year we moved conferences. We ended up going to the Crestview League, probably the toughest conference in Orange County. So it's going to be quite a challenge for us. I'm looking forward to playing those teams this year. Canyon and El Medina and Pacifica, who we just can't shake, ends up following us wherever we go. So that should be entertaining. We have a very young team this year. We've got 5 freshmen, we have 8 sophomores, and we have 3 juniors, 3 seniors. So excited for us. We had some speed this year, which we haven't had in the past, which we're excited about. Pitching is, I think, going to carry us this year. We've got 4 solid pitchers. We have Delaney, who won 12 games last year, who's coming back for us, and she should be very solid this year. Our impact players this year, looking for Michaela Bishop. She'll be in the leadoff spot again. This will be her 4th year on varsity in center field. Naya Taylor will be behind the plate. She's going to Utah Tech. She's going to be rock solid there. And Delaney, of course, who we just talked about, is going to San Jose State, and she'll be in the circle for us the majority of the time. Really excited about the 5 freshmen coming in this year. I think we're going to add some speed with these youngsters. Joey Densmore is going to be an impact player on the bases this year as a freshman for us. We're excited for her. As far as fans and everything coming out this year, I think you're going to see a little bit different than what Cypress has been in the past. We're going to be a lot faster. We're going to be more aggressive on the bases, and we should add a nice little element to this new conference we're coming to. So looking forward to the season. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Alex. I am the boys and girls varsity head coach here at Cypress High School. Last year we were in the Empire League and we finished first in the program. This year we're heading into the Freeway League, which is great. We can play bigger fish. Our strengths are going to be our ball control. It's what we need to focus on, is a certain pass game and that first ball execution. At the same time, that can be our weakness, so we need to focus on the consistency factor. Our key returners, Jaden Ramos plays a huge part in this. He'll be our primary passer along with Clayton Williams, who will spread our offense. Those 2 are going to really help us develop kind of our newbies coming into the starting lineup. People we can look forward to is Nathan Chavez. Okay. What is the message to our fans is we would love the support for you guys to come out, check us out. We have a couple of home games coming up. That'll be great to help our program get started for this coming year. Thank you so much.
Hey, my name is John Ivan, the head track coach here at Cypress High School. I'd like to be here in Cypress. Excited about the upcoming season. We have a brand new track facility. First time that we've had this facility, like I said. Otherwise, we rely on dirt. Missed so many days of training. Now we won't because of this new facility. We're now in the Freeway League. Freeway League consists of us, Troy, Esperanza, Kruisin, and Pacifica. So there'll be a whole brand new league. We're excited about the future of this league. Got some great kids coming back on the boys' side. We got Tree, Hector, Bradley, Ben, William, Elliot, some great groups of people. I know I'm probably missing a few. I could probably go on forever with those guys. I'm excited about that. On the girls' side, we return 3 key girls and some young girls. 3 key girls are Kendall Liang, Bautry Bolton, and Yvonne Land. So again, excited about the year. We have our first meet on the 22nd, this Saturday at Mater Dei. It'll be us, Mater Dei, Edison, Huntington H, Beckman, and Yorba Linda. So anyway, we'll look forward to the year. Take care. See you, Go Centurions.
Hi, my name is Susan Mitri. I am the head coach of the golf team, boys and girls. This is my 3rd year as the head coach. It's been great. I've enjoyed every minute of it. Last year, we finished 2nd in league, and that was a pretty exciting time. We're hoping to do the same this year. We're in the Crestview League this year, and our biggest competitor is always Crane Lutheran. I love competing against that team. It's always a great competition. The biggest challenge, I think, for this year is that we keep playing consistently. Consistency is the key to golf. Overcoming small errors that we make along the way is also one of the biggest challenges. Our strength is we have a lot of depth this year. I have a lot of great players. We're going to go really far. I believe that we're going to have a great season. Some of our key returners are Taylor Reeser, John Padilla, Caden Desai, and Michael Omaye. I feel like our new kids that are going to make the biggest impact could be Eric Shin and Avi Duna. The message I want to send out to our fans is it's going to be a great season. I hope to make it CIF. I really see great things for the program this year.
Hello, everyone. My name is Coach Daniel. This will be my 4th year as head coach for the Cypress badminton team. And last year, we placed 1st in the Empire League. But this year, we'll be transitioning into a new league, and we'll be playing in the 605 League. And we're looking very forward to playing in this new league, seeing what new challenges arise, but we'll be ready to face it. And our biggest challenge this year would probably be to maintain our title, as we did place 1st. And our team strength this year would be that our team is very team-oriented. There's a lot of support between the team members, which I'm very proud of. And our key returners to the varsity team this year would have to be Selfie Wang, Mikey Katawaki, and Christopher Chi. In terms of newcomers, our top new students would be Edison Bensi, Haim An, and Chloe Jane. And a message to our fans, please look out for the players that I just mentioned, as it will definitely make a big impact in this new season. And just in general, just thank you for all your support. Thank you.
My name is Joseph Paul, and this is my 18th year as the head coach for men's tennis. Last year we finished in 3rd place in league. This year we are now in the Freeway League. Our team is looking forward to playing against Crane Lutheran and Sunny Hills, and of course for a non-league game against the team down the street, Kennedy. Yeah. Our big challenge for our team this year is that we are a young team and without a whole lot of varsity team experience. So that will be our big challenge for this season. Our strengths for our team this year is our desire to get better every day and our willingness to help each other succeed. And our team motto is together we are greater than the sum of our parts. Our key returners for our varsity team this year are Thomas Lee, our team captain, Joshua Kim, Ethan Jung, Andrew Kim, Dylan Pham, Churchill Ambati, and Isaac Chung. Our top newcomers to our squad are Sadesh, Jack, Adi, Derek, and Rupak. We look forward to seeing you all out there at our matches on our courts, so please don't be shy and come out and cheer us on. Thank you very much.
My name is Coach Weber. I am the head baseball coach. This is going to be my 20th year here at Cypress. Last year was the last year of the Empire League. We finished 19-10-1 overall, came in 1st place for the 12th year in a row. We are joining the Crestview League and the Century Conference, and our opponents would be in league would be Foothill, Villa Park, El Medina, and El Dorado. We are obviously looking forward to competing in that league. I think that league is arguably the second best league in the county, next to potentially the Trinity League, and one could even maybe potentially argue maybe the best league. Our biggest challenge that we're going to face this year is going to be our schedule. Our schedule is crazy. We open the season with the Orange County versus LA County, so we start the season with Harvard Westlake, Notre Dame. Those are two national powerhouse programs, and then Sierra Canyon and Loyola, and then we open the season up, or open league up, I should say, for the first round, and then we move into the home and home versus J. Sarah, then the National Classic, and then the Boris, and then we finish out with league. So the biggest challenge is going to be the schedule. The other biggest challenge is going to be obviously just trying to create some continuity with this group. As we move through it. Our strength at the beginning of the year was going to be pitching, but the way things have transpired over the past couple months of our fall, we've been up and down with regards to that. So I'm not real sure what our strength is at this point, to be honest with you. Our key returners are our entire pitching staff is back, and then we have some additional pieces to that, which is why, like I said a minute ago, that our pitching staff should be our strength. So you return Wyatt Rosales, who's a committed player, who's a senior left-handed pitcher, who's also going to hit for us this year. You return Aiden Franco, who is a committed guy as well, who's a right-handed pitcher. And then you return Tate Belafonte, a sophomore kid. And then with some additional pieces of Drew Slevcove, Nick Nelson, Carey, Tyler Kaufman, and some others that will fit into those pieces. You also return Noah Johnson, who's also a committed player, who will be catching this year for the first time. We return Jake Delaquil, who was our starting second baseman last year, who's now our shortstop. Return Quan, who's our starting center fielder last year, who's back. You return John Short, who's back in a limited role with just being able to DH because he had arm surgery. And then you return Connor Artiser, who will do some pitching for us and hit third for us last year and was a first baseman, third baseman, who will play first for us. And then you return Greg Profit, who's a senior, who played a little bit last year for us. You have Garrett Rodriguez, who's a returning senior, who played a little bit for us last year. And then you have some new kids. You have some sophomores. You have Anderson's going to be starting at third base for us, who's a sophomore. Gary Hennessy is going to be playing second base for us, along with G-Rod. And then Tyler Vladik will start potentially in the outfield or be an outfielder for us that will push. Another player that will push him along with Greg Profit will be another newcomer in J-Ho Park. So a good mix of returning players and some new players. And then again, our entire pitching staff's back. I think it's going to be an exciting brand of baseball. I would encourage you all to come out. We are going to play, hopefully, with the weather permitted, a few more home games this year than we have in the past. So that'll be at least accessible to the students. We would love to see them out. We'll have an announcer in Mason Arias will be there, so we'll have some music. We'll have announcing the games, the whole idea. So come on out and support your boys. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. My name is Garrett Potter. This is my third year as head coach of the Cypress High School Swim team. Last year, our girls finished first in our league, and our boys finished third in our league. This year, we are in the Freeway League. Biggest competitor in this league is going to be Crean Lutheran. We've taken them down on the girls' side the last 2 years. We're looking to make it a third. Some of our strengths this year is a good work environment. Everyone's uplifting and positive towards one another. Our biggest weakness this year is numbers. Last year, we had 80 people. This year, we're sitting at about 56. So those points are going to be a little more difficult to attain, but I'm confident in our speed. Top returners to this squad this year, we have Sophia Novak. She's a sophomore. We're looking to get her to break a couple more records. On the boys' side, a couple newcomers. Really excited to work with Joshua Park. He's a freshman, as well as Connor Lum. I believe he is a sophomore. Really looking forward to see what their speed can do. Message to our fans. I really hope that we win leagues, but it's going to take a lot of hard work and a lot of dedication from our athletes. So we're looking forward to a great season.
All right, thanks again to the spring coaches. Thanks to our visitors, Vince, Partington. We got Lizzie, Brooklyn, Vivian, Krebs. A lot of stuff going on this week. Thanks to all of them. Looking forward to seeing some spring sports. Ends up being the best part of the year. Time change is coming up soon. I can't wait for that. So get out, support them. Thanks to our sponsors, Destination Jiu-Jitsu and Coaches Corner. Make sure you get out there and support those businesses. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.